All right, United Currency Coin and Crypto. Let me move the bag. I have now completed the $6,000 bill search. So this is all of the singles in this bag that I have. This is not prop money, by the way. I'm going to explain to you guys how I did this. All right, so it did take about 2 or 3 days. It is, I don't know what time in the morning it is or so, but we finally did it. I was actually watching EYL online. I apologize about that. Got to get an earning leisure. Okay, so what we did is that we ended up going through each and every single bill in 6,000 singles there. And I categorized them, I sorted them out, and so I'm going to go through them very quickly with you. Okay, so let me angle this down, make it better. All right, so these here are a stack of 2013 bills. So all of these bills in this stack are 2013. I have about 500, probably more than that, 500 2013 bills. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the serial numbers on them and then make a chart for them online on my computer. And I'm going to match those bills up with other bills there. So I had to set them out. I put them separate there for those of you who actually know when you do bills, you have to sort them out. Okay. Now I'm going to go over misprint bills. So these are just bills that have smaller misprints with them. I was looking for these. So specifically with this one here, the numbers are actually above the line. All bills are not like this. And I was looking for this because I wanted to know if any of the numbers that are actually printed do go above. And I ended up researching this, and it actually says that the numbers are going to end up being pushed a bit on top. So the letter itself should be above the number. Okay. So if I showed you other bills, for example, the letter is going to end up being directly above the number. If it's to the side, always look to the right. And to the right, the actual number of this bill here, the numbers and the letter is actually a bit above the line. So it's supposed to be below it in most notes. So if I usually take, and I could do this with any of the notes I have here, the numbers are always going to be below that. That's how it should actually be for the bills. But this one here isn't. It's actually slightly above. Again, that's a small misprint right now. You'll probably get between $5 to $10 if you get it certified, a bit more. This one over here, I ended up having the 2 is actually a little bit lower. If you could actually see, the 2 is lower of where it is, but it's the only one. It's not on this side, it's actually on that side. So there are small misprints that you can actually see. This one here is definitely above the line if you end up taking a ruler to that right now. This one slightly, but the 6 is also has a bit of heavy ink. With this one here is also slightly there. This one the same way. Also, it's another 6 that also has heavy ink on it as well. Out of 6,000 bills, this is very smaller bit what I find. Now, this one I actually did put it in. This one is the inking color. So the ink on this side is actually a lot lighter on this side. I'm looking at it on the camera and I can see it's very different. You can make it out, but if you look at it without the camera, you can definitely actually see that it's much, much lighter than it actually is supposed to be. All right. This one here, the inking is above the line here. With this one is the same. I don't know who's writing on the bills. This is a 2013 one. And with this one here, what can you notice? It's the 2. The 2 is actually missing a lot of ink right now, and it is very light. So I can't really tell you how that part actually ended up happening with the actual dial system itself, but it did stamp, but it didn't have a lot of ink on it. All right. So these are the misprints that we found. There's about 15 there. And this here is a nice collection of, it's probably, I'd say maybe 75 or 80 B series 2013 notes. And this is a lot of them. I am going to end up putting this in the binder, and I will put the serial numbers and actually write these down on the computer, and I will match them up with other notes right now. So whenever you do bill searches, you can find some of them, but it's going to be a bit rare. So right now I can actually do something called numbering. Numbering is when you actually look at the amount of the bills you have and the amount of numbers or decorative bills. So let's just say fancy serial numbers or B series 2013s. So out of 6,000 B 2013 bills, I basically got about 80 of these here. Okay, so 6,000 over 80, we can see how much I'll get per bill search depending on the amount of bills I do search there. So on top, you put the amount of bills you have and then label it out. And then hopefully you can actually end up getting some matches. With this amount of B series 2013s, I will definitely get some matches because I will add this to the collection I have. And I actually should have brought that collection here. All right, so let's go over some of the fancy bills that we have right now. One, we're going to go over these here. These are beautiful. These are actually what we call doubles, okay? And there are specific names for specific bills. We have a 7, a 5, and a 8, and a 6. They are consecutive and they are touching. Okay, so you can't go ahead and say, oh, you don't have that. They're touching. You want them to be consecutive and they're touching. Now, they're not binary because binary is actually going to be just 2 digits. Okay, with this one here is another beautiful one. All right, and these are the only two, and I believe I have one more in my collection. So out of 6,000 bills, I only got 2 of these. All right, so let's just say one for every 3,000 bills, which is insane. All right. And I was only able to get these 2. Now, here is the thing about that I will end up actually going into. How rare are these bills? Here's the thing. You can find them. And I will be honest with you, the same way I found them. Okay. You can definitely find these bills. The problem is they're going to be a bit difficult because they're not going to be everywhere right now. So for me to actually have these bills here, one, I'm going to keep these. Am I going to plan on selling them? No, I'm not going to end up selling them because if I do, I basically just won't have these ones here anymore right now, which absolutely is going to suck. All right. I was looking for the chart that I actually had with the, I'll send it there, but it's practically, oh, wait, there we go. Fancy Series B, that's valuable. It's coins grading. Okay. All right. So I only have these 2 here, and I am planning on keeping them right now. Okay. Again, these are definitely cool bills. It is rare to actually hold them. To have now, if I had a 1, 2, 3, 4, we're talking about some doubles ladders right there, which are really good. But it's going to be a bit different. Okay. All right. So this is what you call 4 consecutive pair note. Okay, it's a 4 consecutive pair of notes. I have 4 different numbers here in pairs, okay, which is good. So I will be keeping these and I will put those in plastic. The other ones here, we actually have, boy, let's look at them. We have 18444449, okay, and this is beautiful, beautiful here, okay. So we actually, this is not 5 of a kind, okay. We have another one here, another 5 straight, and another one here, another 7 straight. Now, again, I'm happy I did this bill search, but I don't have these bills in my collection. Like, it was very difficult to find them, and I had to double check everything over right now. So this is actually what we would actually call a very, very nice straight there, okay? So this is what you actually call 5 in a row. Now, I will keep these. Now, if I can get a 1 in a row, 2 in a row, and everything, it's just great. And I'm definitely keeping these ones here right now. Now, 5 in a rows, I mean, you'll probably only get like $5 or $10 for these ones here if it's in good condition. Now, these ones actually feel really good, but they are circulated. If they were uncirculated, oh, you can get a lot more for it. Depends on what the buyer wants, okay? Now, with these ones here that we actually have, what do you think this one is? 55656553. Right? We'll look at another one. 1721116. Now, this one here, if you can actually see this there's different digits within it right now. This is what you call a 5 of a kind. Okay, so it's actually a five of a kind here, because the other three digits are the 2 6s and 3s. Okay, so a nice other five of a kind with a solid quad. This one here is another five of a kind, 7 9 7 7 4 6 7 7. Another five of a kind here, and a beautiful one, 6 9 9 7 9 9 9 2. Beautiful five of a kind right now. This one is actually pretty cool. It's a nice trinary, 550105555, and then another one which is composed of sevens, right? Beautiful ones. So we actually have five in a rows and five of a kind. Now let's go to ladders. These ones are very, very nice. And it's crazy, out of 6,000 freaking notes, I got these few ladders. I'm not mad, I'm just saying. All right, it's a nice series, 2013. We're going to start with the lowest digit, which is going to usually be 0, 1, or 2. And if you don't have that, you're going to work your way up. We have a 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have our 4 there, and then 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what you have here, since it's starting from 3 going all the way up, is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have a nice 7-digit broken ladder here. Now, these ones are practically worth a little bit more, but you're going to have to save them for the value to actually end up going up. This one here, we have a nice 4-digit ladder, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this one over here, another 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. That was a 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. They're close. Damn. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. They're both I notes. They're both 2021 notes. So these might have actually come from the same batch that's actually there. Okay, so we'll keep that. And then another one here is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice little one there. Now we're going to get to trinary notes, which I find actually to be pretty cool. These notes only have 3 digits, 8, 6, and 9. The 9 is the only digit there, which I was like, damn, almost had that. Okay, 0, 9, 7 for this one, 1, 2, and 8. This one is really nice. A 1, 2, and 3, absolutely beautiful right now. 0, 1, and 8, 8, 7, and 6. Almost had a binary there. 6, 4, 7, 0, 6, 4, 4, 5, 0, 2, 9, 8. Again, these are definitely cool notes as trinaries right now. These ones that we actually have are 4-pair notes. So the notes within them, the actual serial numbers are going to have 4 pairs. So we have 2 1s, 2 7s, and 4 5s. Okay, we're going to have 2 3s, 2 1s, and then 4 7s. For this one here is going to be 4 1s, 2 6s, and 2 1s there. Let's get a different one here. 8, 4, 9, and 7. So there's going to be 2 of each of those digits there. 4, 9, 5, 2. There's always going to be doubles within that right now. 4, 5, 8, and 9. This one's actually pretty cool. Right now, it's actually being broken up and pretty close there. So I'm definitely keeping those. Right now, I will put those in plastic and complete my collection. Here, we actually have quads right now. I'll be wrapping this up because I know you guys got to go to sleep. We have a nice 8, nice 3 pair. We have a nice 1 solid quad here. This one here was actually pretty cool right now to actually have this. 1 1, 6 6, 5, and another 5. I will move this over to this collection. Okay, this one here is technically a 3 consecutive pair right now because we have a 8 and 2, but it's no other digit here. This one is another solid quad. Oh, actually, it's a, yeah, that would actually be a bit of a 5, broken 5 note. I will put you over here. Okay, and then this one over here is another leading, because a solid quad is in the beginning. If it was the end, it would actually be trailing. It's another B note right there. Absolutely beautiful. I will get to the 3 consecutive pairs that I have. 3 consecutive pairs are where they're touching. 7 7, 4, 8 that we have. And, ooh, 2 7, 1. Yeah, I'm going to put you over here. All right. This one, 7 7, 4, 7 is actually touching. 3, 0, 8, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, these are all 3 consecutive pair notes that I got here. And then I'll quickly show you the star notes. Absolutely beautiful. I ended up getting a lot of star notes out of this right now. I probably have, say, 50 or so in there right now. but you can usually find 1 or 2 star notes when you go through 100 there. All right, these ones are the rare ones that I have. These are the older bills. Anything below Series 2000 is a bit older right now, but I did want to show you guys a few things that I did have here. This one was a 6 of a kind note, which is beautiful. I have 6 5s in here that are broken. This one, start at the lowest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is an 8-digit broken ladder. I'm keeping that bad boy, okay? This one here, we have 555, 444. This one here, 777, 111. I just keep those ones there. And this is the only binary note I found. This here is a nice solid quad 7, 5 of a kind 7, binary 7 and 8. I only found one binary note out of a 6,000 note set. Okay. And these are the old bills that I did get right now. And this is the last part of the collection. This is 1999. However, this is a 1985 note. Beautiful. I found some really old ones here. 1977 note, and this one is just, damn. You got beat the hell up, but I will protect you with some plastic. Another 1995 note from, this one is Reuben. This one was Secretary of Summer. This one's a Reuben. 1995 one, a 1988 note. Who's that guy? That looks like Barr. Yeah, that's him. 1988. Beautiful note. I will be putting these in plastic to protect them right now. Okay, so I'm going to flash through these because my camera is, for some reason, telling me it's on low storage right now. 1995, 1999, 1995. And some of these notes, I didn't check if they were fancy or not. I just sorted them by the series. Now, some of the 1999s look a bit older from here. I won't be checking the numbers on them right now, but I will be keeping them if they are a bit older on that. So 1995, 1985. Damn. I don't even know who that guy is. It might have been Baker. I got to check that out. 1995 Reuben, 1999. Another 1999 note. I think the other one in here was probably one of the best ones there, being a 1988A bar note there. Oh, let me check the back. 250. Okay, all right. I thought it was going to be a bit different there. But yeah, these are beautiful. So I will wrap this up right now for that old bills, and basically let's let you guys know that is what it was. This was the $6,000 bill search I did. These are the misprint bills I had. These are the B2013s. Those were the 2013 regular notes. These are the special consecutive ones here. These were the regular bills. This is the binary that I had here. That is the ladder, the trinary, the 4 pairs, the quads, and all the star notes there. These are the other notes. And then this is the briefcase of all of the other notes. It's stacked in there by 3 right now. So that's what it is. I want to thank you guys for watching. Any questions, comments, concerns, put them below. Thank you for subscribing. And if you guys have anything else, you're able to put them in the comments. Please don't be negative. But again, it's up to you if you do want to collect these. Whether they're fancy or not, you're allowed to collect them. I mean, anybody can collect what they want right now. All right, I like them because I think they're amazing. To finally find a binary like this is pretty cool. 8s and 7s do sell pretty high. All right, guys, I will let you go. You have a great night. And I'm going to add, and I got to sort all this out and put this in plastic and then put it in binders. And then I think I will be done for the next 2 years. I think I have enough. I have enough there. Like, this is enough star notes. This is enough old notes. Just one binary, misprints, and then B13s. So I've done enough for the next 2 years. So this collection will be good. And I will use this as collateral on a loan, as you're allowed to in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. All right. You guys have a great night. Oh, also, if you do need money, one of the things you can actually do is go around Walmart and find the prices that are actually messed up and complain it to the state and let them know that they are charging you for the incorrect amount. Just have pictures and video. Great way to make money and stack it up. United Currency Coin and Crypto out.